Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm vibing out. I'm rocking out. It's Black-uary, y'all. It's still Black-uary, y'all. All right, let me cut it. Let me cut the crap. Let me cut the crap. Cut the crap. Hey yo, hey yo. Hello, hello, hello. Another one like the other one, and some more of it. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You see the cat, and I will forever always love being black. So we're gonna dip right into it. Skirt. And just talk about something that's something that I want to address. And what I'd like to address is, are you ready for me? Are you ready for me? Hold on. Technical difficulty. Let me see. Let me see something out right here. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Hello. Yeah. So what I want to address is heart disease. Okay. It's going to be brief. It's going to be brief. I ain't going to take up too much time. But it's the beautiful month of Black-uary, and I want to show love to all my people all at once right about now. So here is some suggestions from research, right? African Americans may carry a gene that makes them more salt sensitive, increasing the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. African Americans are disproportionately affected by obesity. Among non Hispanic blacks 20 and older, 63% of men and 77% of women are overweight or obese. Now, here's something to tie into that, okay? With this whole overweight, obesity thing, heart disease, salt, sugars, all this type of stuff. Diabetes, type 2 diabetes, which is curable, right? So I always thought it was the other way around, type 1, type 2, 2 being a bigger number. I thought it was a greater risk. But here's the thing. Type 2 diabetes is curable, right? It's one of those things that we get, but changing our diet, exercising, losing weight, controlling our weight, right? And really scrutinizing what we put inside our bodies really changes the effect of type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is hereditary. Now, let me really back in. So with this heart disease thing, I think this is something that was on my mind to talk about mainly because I'm somewhat of a hypochondriac, right? But I have a little chest pain. It could be because I'm doing the exercise and maybe I didn't do it right, or I'm exercising muscle. I haven't exercised in a while, getting some push-ups on. You know what I'm saying? Stretching. You know what I mean? Just doing whatever, right? So I look into things, read into things, holler at my PCP. That's primary care physician for those that don't know. And if you don't know, that means you probably need to get one. Okay? All right. Now, so heart disease among African Americans, it's a very detrimental situation. It's detrimental to us. Heart disease is detrimental to us. Okay, just like any other thing, everybody gets heart disease. I understand that, but we just have to understand. Just like prostate cancer, colon cancer, it's really big in our communities. Now, whether it's that's by design, nature's design or man's design, I'm not really about to go down that rabbit hole. My thing is to put it on your radar and to be cautious about your bodies and what you put in it, what you do to it. Okay, so from a brother to another, you dig what I'm saying? From a brother to a sister. My sister's from another mother, my brother's from another mother. You know what I'm talking about? This is me to y'all. So these numbers are slightly alarming, right? Blacks, African Americans that are 20 and older, right? 63% of them are men, 77% of them are women who are considerably overweight. Okay. Now I understand because I joke about it. I'm like, well, I'm not built like a European. I ain't just slim and can wear skinny jeans and they sag a little bit. I'm not shaped like that. And most of you all are not either, right? I'm not, you're not, my sister's not, my brother's not. That's just the way it is, right? Mom isn't, dad isn't, so on, so forth. So with that being said, it's the overweight thing is real, right? Because I used to think, oh, well, they're comparing it to the studies that they did on this group of people as opposed to that group of people. But obesity is a real thing. Sugars and salts being consumed at a high rate is really, 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 really detrimental. And our brain and our heart are two organs in the body, two body parts inside that we have to protect by any means necessary, meaning eating right, drinking right. I'm not a saint. I like my spirits, you know what I'm saying? I like a cigar here and there. But smoking is a big, big deal when it comes to heart disease, okay? It's a really, really big deal. So here's another statistic, right? And I don't want to bore you with statistics or scare anybody. I'm just giving you what I've been reading up on, right? And you could Google this and go straight to it. It may be plagiarism, but I don't think so. You know, talk to your, like I said, talk to your PCP if you think it's bullshit. But you know, to get, you know, do your own homework, and I will stand corrected if need be. But you know, holler at me, let me know. African Americans are at a higher risk of heart disease than other ethnic groups. This is some more of what I already said. Nearly 48% of African American women are men, and 44% are women, and 44% of African men have some form of heart disease. Right. So that's it says 63% and 77% with the obesity. Right. So even if you look at these numbers, it's still the women being at the higher percentile, right? So the percentage for overweight and obesity was 63% men, 77% women. Now, what they're just talking about actual heart disease, higher risk of heart disease, is 48% women and 44% men. So the women are still leading that, right? So I mean, this information to me is not too far off because it's accurate somehow, some way. Smoking is a really big deal. Okay. So I don't want people to scrutinize other people. You know what I mean? Smoking is smoking. If you're inhaling it, it's smoking. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you inhale a cigar by accident. If you're inhaling it, it's smoking. It's touching your lungs, period. So it don't matter, tobacco, weed, whatever, right? The weed with tobacco, you roll it up in, you know, you roll up the tobacco leaf, the backwoods, swishers. If people still smoke swishers, I don't know. It's been a while since I first got down, you dig? But the thing is, right, is that tobacco, smokers, period, increase their risk of heart disease by 35%. 35%. That's you know, that's a hell of an increase. You know what I'm saying? 35 out of 100 doesn't look bad until you look at that's the boost. It's not by 3%, 1.7%, 35% increase of your risk for heart disease just from smoking, right? So we want to keep that in mind, right? We want to keep that in mind. So salts, sugars, right? We need to reduce that, right? You can utilize things such as things that we consume on a daily. Some of us consume on a regular basis within our food to help with reducing our risk of heart failure, heart palpitations, just things dealing with the heart, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken, beets is one of the things that's good for the heart and for the kidneys, right? Also, garlic for blood pressure, right? Garlic helps with reducing high blood pressure. You gotta, and inflammation, as well as turmeric and ginger. But garlic is one of those things that some people think, oh, it's nasty. It's this, it's that, it's blah 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 blah. Well, sometimes you gotta do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying, to clean things up, and garlic is one of them. Garlic helps with relieving blood pressure from high numbers. So that's it reduces blood pressure in hypertensive patients. So that's just something to know and something to keep on the radar. So beets and garlic and turmeric and ginger, right? Beets do have a source of natural sugars, so you want to be careful with that. Okay, so so type 2 diabetes. If you're a type 2 diabetic, You want to be mindful of that, but beets can also help your heart, along with garlic and turmeric and ginger, even a little bit of lemon. All these things that grow naturally. Some are genetically modified, but I'm not going to get into that. So all these natural elements play a part. I'm not saying to stop what you're doing, smoking wise. People do what you do. If the doctor don't see a reason to fix it, it ain't broken. But I'm just telling you, for your sake, my black people, my African Americans, my black folks, my Negroes, my niggas, my, you know what I'm saying? All that. My brothers, my sisters, my kings, my goddesses, my gods, my goddesses, my kings, my queens, my Nubian people. You know what I mean? Just put that on your radar, okay? You ain't gotta go ahead and try to fix it right away, but do a little something and fix it. It ain't gotta be today, but try it tomorrow. Remember this: beets, garlic, okay? Beets and garlic. Keep your cholesterol down, your blood pressure down. The heart pumps all that. You see what I'm saying? You don't, and we gotta watch what we eat, because you don't want those unhealthy fats, right? Those nasty fatty acids and clogging up arteries. Okay, we don't want to do that. So get you some prebiotics, and then get you some probiotics. I mean, it sounds super healthy. I wish I'd have known about this years ago. I mean, the doctors, my visits, they come out. I come out feeling like I'm cleaner than the Board of Health based on what the results say. But I'm still taking the extra steps to make sure that my health is up to par. I want to see my grandkids walking around and running around. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to chase them. I just want to be able to get old and get fine like wine as I get older, and be able to just to maneuver and be mobile, and not really depend on nobody just to get me up out of a chair, drive me down the block. You dig what I'm talking about? So just remember to check in with yourself, okay? Checking in with ourselves is very, very detrimental to our health in the long run. And as a black man at the age of 40, when you turn 40 years old, you need to start going to get your prostate checked out, okay? This stuff is really important. Brothers, my brothers, you dig what I'm talking about? Because I'm helping y'all so you can help her. You know what I mean? So, we gotta check in on ourselves, right? A fella told me straight up like this. A colleague of mine, he says, cleansing the prostate, take care of the prostate is like routine checkup on your car. You go and get your oil changed every so many miles. You need to do the same thing with your prostate to cleanse that thing, keep that baby functioning righteous. So, but let me go ahead and really back in again. You know what I'm talking about? Really back in again, and so just it's American Heart Month here in Black-uary. You know what I'm saying? So it's Black History Month, as well as I want to say Healthy Heart Awareness Month, because without a healthy heart, I mean, the body will fall. The brain and the heart are very important to keep healthy. And lion's mane is a good mushroom to consume to help with the brain functions, to keep your receptors receptive. I just made that word up. But yeah, so to keep your blood pressure down, garlic, okay? Garlic extract, eat garlic, you bite a bulb of garlic. I don't care how you do it, man. Just get some garlic, get some garlic. You know what I'm saying? Get some garlic in your body. You dig what I'm talking about? Beets, garlic, turmeric, ginger. You remember those? I'm pretty sure pumpkin seed, cranberry seed, saw palmetto. For some people it works, for some people it doesn't. I'm not a physician. I'm just telling you the things that are out there to help us, that are natural, and since it's Healthy Heart Awareness Month, as I like to call it, along with Black-uary, I'm keeping it black and telling my black folks. And for those others that may be watching, you dig what I'm talking about? It's for you too. Men, get your prostate right. Keep your prostate right. You dig what I'm saying? Keep our kidneys right. If you're out there drinking, you know what I'm saying? Keep your kidneys right. Keep your liver right. There's things out here that help it function without just doing a quick fix. Take the time and do it right. You know what I'm talking about? Take your time and do it right. So again, happy Black-uary 25th, 2022. And take your time and check in with your body, okay? check in with that thing and make sure everything is, all the cogs are turning. You know what I'm saying? Everything is clicking, all cylinders is firing, right? We want to do that. So take your time and do it right, my brothers and my sisters. You dig what I'm saying? So happy Black-uary 25th again, 2023, and take your time. Slow motion is better than no motion. Excuse me. So slow motion is better than no motion. And just like that, we're going to have us a sip and relax. But before I go, subscribe. Spirit Aficionados. YouTube, you know it. Out of here.